Hey guys, Jason here from Rim Geeks and JMT Labs, back with the second tutorial for BBSAK. This time we're going to talk about the Modify CODs tab. So as you can see, I have my storm connected and the pin has been detected. I'm running version BBSAK 1.7, which you can grab at rimgeeks.com. So, we're going to go over the Modify CODs tab and all of its functions. And we're going to start with the Read Systems button. So once your device is plugged in, connected, and detected, as mine is, go ahead and click the Read Systems button. This function usually takes about 5 to 7 seconds to pull all the necessary data. And what this is going to show you is a data table full of all of the modules on your device. This does not include the radio SFI file. Okay, so here you can see it's pulled up, and we have a list, and you can use the name banner to alphabetize or reverse alphabetize the list, the version tab to put them in order, and the size tab currently is not working. We are aware of the bug and are working to correct it. So, as you notice, the Save Read button has been enabled when you expand out the System Reads tab. So we'll go ahead and show you what that does. By clicking this, it's going to dump the system read, or what you see in the data table, to a text file. So go ahead and pull that up for you guys. We have the BBSAK folder. As you can see, it's in Computer Local Program Files, BBSAK. And here you have the system read. And here's just an example of one that it created just off my storm. As you can see, it's all of the same information that's provided in that data table. Okay, so now that you've seen that, we'll go ahead and use our new compact button. Compact it back on up so I can move on and show you the next feature. And the next two features I'm going to go over are the Save and Remove CODs features. And these two buttons are dependent on the read system. So as you can see, if you go ahead and click Save before you've read it, it's going to give you an error. And same with the Remove. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to read the system. And then I'm going to go ahead and save two COD files off my device. So I'm going to go ahead and you can select single or multiple at a time. So to do single, you can just click. To do multiple, you can either use the shift to grab a list in order, or you can use control. While holding control, click, and you can select any ones you want. So I'm going to go ahead and select the About screen and the Blue Iris theme by A Has Designs. And I'm going to go ahead and click the Save CODs button. And how long it takes depends how many CODs you're saving and the size of them. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those two. And when it's done, it's going to pop that up, and I'll show you where it saved them. So it's going to save them in the BBSAK under a folder called CODs. And as you can see, we have the About Screen COD and the Blue Iris COD. So that's how the save feature works. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the Remove COD. And you can remove, again, single by clicking or multiple. As I showed you, I'm going to shift click and remove these two. So I'm going to go ahead and click Remove. And it takes a couple of seconds again. Okay, and the odds are your phone is going to reboot. So while mine's rebooting, I'm going to pause it. And there you can see it's successfully been done. And I'm going to pause it, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so the phone's back on, rebooted, and reconnected. And I'm going to go ahead and read the system and show you that those two files are actually removed. Okay, as you can see, we'll go ahead and show you that it's in alphabetical order and that indeed the About screen and the Iris theme have been removed. So now we're going to go ahead and show you how to install those. And so we're going to compact it. It doesn't matter, you can leave it expanded, compacted. I just like to keep it small and clean. So we're going to go ahead and click the Install CODs. And we're going to go back to the BBSAK folder and into the CODs folder. Just show you that, CODs folder. We'll just put that back. Okay, I'm just going to grab this and cut it and paste it here so that I can easily grab both of them. So we're going to go ahead and click both of these using the shift-click method and click Open. And this is going to install them on your phone, and again, odds are your phone is going to reboot. So as you can see, the CODs have successfully been installed. One thing to note is that using the install CODs does not install a JAD or ALX, so your device is not going to notice the programs and the applications folder, so you will not be able to delete them from your device. You will have to use BBSAK to remove CODs installed with the install CODs function. Alright, I'm going to let my phone reboot and I'll be right back again. Alright guys, so my phone has rebooted and I'm going to read the system and show you that those files have been put back on the device. So as you can see, the About screen and Blue Iris theme are back. So now the next thing I'm going to show you is the JAD Maker. So go ahead and click JAD Maker and you notice the new form that is shown. This box is a drag and drop box, so you can drag your COD files straight to the box. And this only works currently in Windows XP and Windows Vista. We are working to make it work in Windows 7. So since I'm running Windows 7, I'm just going to go ahead and click the Add. And I'm going to go back to BBSAK, and I'm going to install my Hemisphere theme. So as you can see, here's the 13 files that require Hemisphere, so I'm going to shift-click and open all of those, and here they are. I'm going to go ahead and fill out some information. Version 1.0, and the vendor is Ahaz Designs and Jmal Designs. I'm going to save it to the exact same folder, because this is the only way we can use the installed JAD feature. So I'm going to name it Hemisphere, which I'm typing, and I'm going to click Save. And here you can see that I've chosen the same folder and named it hemisphere.jad. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save. It's going to tell you that a JAD has been created. And I'll show you that file by going to BBSAK, Hemisphere CODs, and here at the bottom you can see the hemisphere.jad file. So, now I'm going to show you how to install a JAD. So we're going to click this. It's going to say that the JAD and CODs must be in the same folder, which I have just told you. So since they are, we're going to go ahead and click OK. We're going to navigate to C, Program Files, BBSAK, Hemisphere, and here you can see the JAD that we have just created. So I'm going to click Open, and it's going to install the JAD file. And again, it is probably going to restart your device. So my device is restarting. I'll be right back. Alright, back one more time. I'm going to read the system and show you that the Hemisphere theme has been installed. And using the JAD installer will allow you to remove anything you install through the Applications menu on your BlackBerry. And as you can see, here you have it. The Hemisphere theme has been installed. So if you have any questions or problems, feel free to post over at rimgeeks.com and we will try to get your problems and questions answered. Alright, hope this was helpful.